Look, there's a wet dog on the bed. It's a good thing I got a special blanket over all the bedding just for this reason. Hey, photo bomber. That's why I have a special blanket on the bed just for that soaking wet dog. Okay, got that, and I got an empty trailer. I got a 238994. That's it. Okay. Write this down here. Doing my pre-trip kind of stuff. I already did my pre-trip outside. Everything looks good. We're in Prossor, Washington this morning. Spent the night here at the Loves. It is raining, you guys. But at least it's not snowing like it was part of the night. Most of the rain is, the rain has washed away the snow. Let's see what this does here. There we go. Okay. I got coffee. Turn on the lights. Turn on the wipers. We're pretty much ready to go. Ready to roll, let me tell you. It's rainy out. So, here's what I did this morning. I heated up my omelet, started munching on that, and I remembered to take my vitamins. Whoop, whoop! Can I get a way to go? Atta girl, you rock. I did it. I remembered. Kim will be so proud of me. I'm good on fuel and death. I'm getting fuel in Spokane this morning. Spokane, Washington. I don't know if I'll see Robin, because I don't know if I've got a live load or if I've got a hook. I've got a preload. I have no idea. It says live load, so that's probably what's going to happen. The problem is, it also says live unload at the Georgia Pacific in Toledo, Oregon. That's a drop and hook location. I have live unloaded there before, years ago with May Trucking. It is possible, but I doubt it. It is wet out, you guys. It is so wet. My dog is wet. He is wet. He is a wet puppy dog. Yes, he is. Hi, baby. He's so stinking cute. He's not... I mean, he's a little thin, you guys. And, you know, I free feed him. He is getting free fed. But it seems like because it's so available, he's like, oh, I can eat that later or something. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going through his head. But he is a little light, and I don't like it. I want a little bit more meat on his bones. He wasn't that fat to begin with. It's just all that fur made it look like he was a lot bigger than he really was. Good morning. Good morning, Adrienne. So he just feels a little thin. And and if I give him anything that isn't like dry or freeze dried, he just gets the runs. If I put a topper on his food, yeah, he'll eat the whole thing, but he'll also have the runs for about a day and a half to 2 days. And I don't want to do that to him, but he's getting really good food. He really likes that Stella and Chewy meat. I'll show you what they look like. He really likes these, but he's not eating enough to keep a little layer of fat on him. You know, these days with horses and dogs and cats, if you don't keep a good layer of fat on them, then people will accuse you of starving your animal, because they don't know really what a good body condition score is. Hi, Karen. Good morning. Good morning. They don't know what trim and fit looks like. So you have to have a layer of fat on your animals before people start accusing you of starving them. And I'm worried about that with Benji. I think truly, he's fine. But it makes me nervous if others, feel him. I would like to put a little weight on him. He doesn't have worms or anything like that. He's had all his shots. He's a very healthy dog. But he just, even being free-fed, he doesn't eat that much. He's just not a big eater. He doesn't have high food drive. Yeah, he really is, but people in this during this time of life, people get an idea of what is healthy, and because they get this information. They get this information off of YouTube and Facebook, and just because I can feel ribs, they're not sticking out. Oh, great. Well, it's raining like crazy here, so I have to be in there by 3 o'clock this afternoon to get live loaded. I have to hit the Petro first to get fuel, because I'm headed to Spokane, you guys. Yeah. So, let's see. You are so wet. Let me just dry you off, mister. You are a wet, wet dog. Yes, you are. You're so wet. It's just so wet out there. Ugh. Okay. Good boy, buddy. Yeah, you're so wet. Yes, you are. This goes up in the dirty clothes. Okay. It's time to roll, buddy, Mr. Wet Dog. Let me make sure you got the feet back there. Not much. Just a little, mister. Okay, you guys. It's time to roll. Let me see. Yeah, it's time to roll. Time to do tug test. I got a lot done this morning. Yeah, I need a round of applause because I took my vitamins this morning. Good morning, Kari. Karen can feel. Good morning, Jeanette. Oh, are you going to bring me a Dutch Brothers? Yeah, thank you. I remembered to take my vitamins. I did my skincare. I took a bath. I brushed my hair. I put my clothes on. I remembered to put on my bra. We're good. Okay, I'm ready for some Dutch Brothers. Love me some Dutch Brothers. Hi, buddy. I know, you're all wet. You better go buckle up, mister. We're going to do a tug test and get out of here. Okay, let me get you guys in my ear before I... Gotta get you guys in. Okay. Man, it's raining, but That washed all the snow away from last night. Really? A shower? Well, you'd be way ahead of me. I took a trucker bath. Let's go to sleeper berth real quick, because I gotta fix my coffee. Okay. Testing, testing. Are you guys in my ear? Yes! I heard all of that. Wow! You don't know where it is. Oh, good. No clots. Oh, you got snow. Yeah. The Ohio's going to be getting a lot, according to Ryan Hall. That's funny, Jeanette. Oh my goodness. Well, I need my second cup. I need to fix my second cup. I mean, that's one cup of coffee for me. Before I go, before we do our tug test and get out of here. Need my element. Element. I feel very accomplished this morning. I feel really good. I stayed up last night to 9 o'clock, gasp, and I got next week's video uploaded. Holy cow, that was a lot of editing. Ah, next one's just going to be a one and done shot. Okay, Olympia, please don't back into my truck. Please cut the turn. Thank you, thank you. Oh, good. Okay. It is not nice out, you guys. It's raining hard. It's not very good visibility. And it sounds like there's ice where I'm heading. Lovely. You don't like it? I love it. I especially love the chocolate caramel. But like my first cup today was just chocolate. I love them. I think that's great. I think that's great, Adrienne. And get a bunch, you know, scheduled out ahead so you're not scrambling. Okay, here we go. I'm going to plug you guys in so you don't go dead on me. Don't die! Well, that was a backhanded compliment, Niles. Oh, you like the watermelon? I haven't tried that yet. Okay, did that work? Yes. Okay. Flipping you around. It's just wet and nasty. Bye, Decker. There's a Creed over there, way to the left, way over by the building. That might be the people that came up from Stockton with the same load I had. I don't know. I'm headed to Spokane, Kari, where I'm gonna give me some Dutch brothers. Yeah. Okay. Wow. That's right. Ooh, that sounds good. Grapefruit and orange. I haven't had that. Okay, tug test. Man, I did all the things. I got a highly edited video up last night. I got a short up scheduled this morning for Monday. Oh my goodness. I took a bath, I did my face, took my vitamins, did my budget, did my planner. Yeah, eat your heart out. I'm going to Spokane. Here we go now. Stella? Who's Stella? That's Adrienne. That's Stellar. Stellar. That's funny. Okay, I don't know what these guys are doing, but I'm going to roll on by them. Cancel. Stinking GPS. I don't know what I say to trigger that voice prompt. Cancel. Oh my goodness, that's just silly. Woohoo! Let's all go to Spokane. I got groceries. Oh, Adrienne, she's looking at those puppies that you shared. Okay, go lay down, buddy.
Turn left at the stop sign, then take the first
I gotta
right.
head to the Petro and get fuel in Spokane slash Jeanie. It's kind of Jeanie, kind of Spokane. I got groceries last night. I'm stocked up on groceries. I just feel so good. I listened to scripture this morning. I just feel like a lot has been accomplished. Did my pre-trip, walked the dog. The dog did all of his to-do list this morning.
Turn right on I-82.
Whoa, there you go. That's right. No, it wasn't that, Robin. It was because I knew you'd been running around all day. You probably have a small window to see me, if at all. And if for some reason, you know, my schedule changes up and you can't come see me because of your appointments, it just logistically it wouldn't work. There, smart Alec. Just saying. And besides, it was so easy. And my shopper last night, she was fabulous. I know you would. But I could have screwed up that whole plan. So, and we don't know. It might still be that way. It's 35 degrees and raining like crazy. But if it's icy up there, I'm not liking the sound of that.
Continue on I-82.
Okay. Yeah, me too. I feel really good about everything I got. I'm eating that second omelet that I got at Pioneer Villa. That's my breakfast this morning. I heated that baby up. It's really good. Yeah. If it's bad, it's not worth it. I mean, you can always reschedule if you need to. Oh. Treasure Valley. It's going to get down to 0. Just saying. It's the time of year for it to get down to 0 in the Treasure Valley. I am not even using cruise control this morning. It is so wet. I've got 19.9, 20 miles to exit 102. I'm going to go east on the 182 through Richmond. I know, Karen. Yeah. We don't want it to turn super slick because tell you what, the Treasure Valley is full of new people, let's say, that don't understand our weather. They have no idea what the inversion is, especially when the inversion freezes. Ooh. See, and the years that I've lived in the Treasure Valley, I guess I've never noticed that happening in February. But, you know, the weather doesn't follow my schedule. Yeah, there's people moving to the Treasure Valley who ride motorcycles who believe that lane splitting is legal in Idaho. Ha ha ha! Joke's on you, dude! That is not legal in Idaho. Of course, how they do it in other states is illegal anyway. California, your speed limit for lane splitting is 40 miles an hour. And in Oregon, it's 10. And they all do it at 60 plus. Yeah, they need one. They need one. Now, I like to think I'm kind of exempt from that. I was born and raised in Eastern Oregon. And when I moved to Idaho, I moved from Colorado. I did okay when I moved to Idaho. Now people will Facebook shame you for only doing 2 miles an hour over the speed limit in Idaho. Have you presented the make-along to them yet? Do they know they're going to be making the Divine hat? I'm going to do a video about that, not this coming week, but the next week. but they are an easy project. Well, I'm going to send you a picture to share with them. I remember. Robin, don't let me forget. Because you remember everything. Coffee, omelet. My omelet has a bunch of sausage and some ham and cheese and mushrooms in it. Oh my goodness. It is so good. Wow. Now it's hot in here. Okay, slow down, baby. Just drop down to 34. Excellent. But I wanted to do a better one. It's hot in here, so I got to crack the windows. But I got to dry off the windshield at the same time. So if you hear the wind whistling, I'm sorry about that. I'm on Interstate 82. The 82. Headed towards Richland. I did, yeah. I did. Yep, I'm on I-82, which is the one. Okay. This is the one you would take to go up to Squint. When you take I-84 to Hermiston and then you kind of go north-northwest, that's what this is. Some people get very interested, you know? Other people are like, oh, that's so old lady. The unenlightened ones. Okay. Yeah, I hope it stays rainy and doesn't freeze. Good morning, Linda. I'm on my way to see Robin today. I'm not going fast. It's super, super wet. Just wet, wet, wet. I mean, it's like standing under a waterfall out here. Come on over, big boy. We're all talking about our divine hats. Well, I'm going to pick up a load, and her and Morgan plan on bringing me some Dutch Brothers. Whoop, whoop. Hola, ¿cómo está? Buenos días. Maritza, good morning, tea. Okay. Talking about Divine hats today. Divine hats. Month of January. Make a divine hat and send either me or Kari the Yarny Elephant a picture so that we can share them with Kari Jetton, and she can share it with her crochet guys. Oh my goodness, it's wet out here. But I love the smell of that yellow grass when it gets wet. I love that smell. That reminds me of childhood. Whee! Maybe we'll slow down a little bit. We're going to go through the Tri-Cities and then head north and east to Spokane. And I made a playlist, you guys, of all those color palettes that I upload, those shorts. So if you're ever looking for a color combination, you know, amongst a lot of other things you can do to get an idea for what you want, you can also look at that playlist. And I've got the playlist listed in the description box. So that's just one of many ways you can decide on the colors you want for your next project. Whee! Okay, now we're back up to 35 degrees. That makes me a little more comfortable. I don't know what's going to happen in Spokane, but I think I'm just going to take it slow and easy. Spokane, keep an eye on the temperature, keep an eye on the road. I mean, right now, nothing's freezing. Oh, I love the name of this road, Yak Attack. Yak Attack, because you've got, it's like a combination of Yakima and Click Attack. I love that. I grew up right across the river from the Click Attacks. And my mom grew up in a little town, was born in a little town called Klickitat, Washington. And my grandparents ran the Klickitat Cafe for many, many years. Yep. I have to be careful. Gotta be careful. I'm not going very fast up this hill. I'm just gonna stay on the pedal today and leave the cruise control for another day. No need to get in a hurry. I do have to be there before 3 o'clock, which I believe I'll be there no later than like 1 o'clock. But unless something changes and I pull over and quiver on the side of the road because I don't want to go any further because I'm not a super trucker. That's how I roll. I just don't. Oh yeah, these trucks, people don't realize it. These trucks can hydroplane really easy. Super easy. So yeah. Where, Robin? I gotta go over the Klickitats. Gotta go over the Klickitats to get to the gorge. I think that's the way I'm going to be routed. Well, it'll probably route me to Yakima to go down the 97 through Goldendale. But no, not going to do it. I will go down the 82. I'll take the 90 to the, what is that, 512 that goes down. Ask Mister. I think it's the 512 that goes down to Tri-Cities. Get on the 182, or not the 182, but take the 512, I think, all the way to the 82. Get on the 84, take I-5 south, and then I get down there by Corvallis, and I head west over the coastal range, coastal mountains. Gotta watch out for snow, ice, and elk out there, and idiot drivers, of course. No, I'm not doing Snoqualmie. Absolutely not going that way. Thank goodness. Just the little Klickitat. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. Happy I'm not going that way. That is crazy. Okay, here's the Benton City exit. Richland, Benton City, anyone? Oh. It is so dark out. It is dark. It's like driving through Ohio. It looks just like Ohio and Missouri right here. Other than, you know, the yellow grass and sagebrush. That's different, but it's dark like it is over there. Ugh. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. There we go. It's only rock and roll, but I like it. Hi, buddy. Hi, Mr. Oh, you feel so much warmer than you did. Yes, thank you for cleaning up my mess. Thank you. I think I heard most of that. That was a big paragraph for me to listen to. Smoke that looked like ground fog. So, Adrienne and Kari, have you joined the Facebook group for I-84 road conditions? Yeah, it's nice in the summertime. And then every time I go over it, I think about that deathbed confession documentary about Alcatraz and how Snoqualmie played a part in that. Always think about that. You know, you just need to stop talking, Robin. I don't want to hear it. La 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 la. The Alcatraz Deathbed Confession. That is a very interesting story. Dang, that's a tasty omelet. If any of you ever get a chance to stop at the Pioneer Villa truck stop in Halsey, Oregon, that is excellent food. Yes, Adrienne, that is quite, I think I saw it on Netflix. You might be able to search for it on Prime.
1.25 miles. Take exit 102 on the right.
Okay, Adrienne, did you answer all the membership questions? I just saw the notification that you asked to join. Okay, 1.5 miles, exit 102. Taking the 12 and the 182. Because my administrators will deny you. And whatever isn't an answer. Some gal thought she'd be real smart, and then after the first question she put whatever, and I'm like, denied. Click. Done, girl.
Take exit 102 on the right to I-182 East.
And I tell you what, my admins run that group. They run it. Okay, well, check again in like 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes, because they are on it really fast. Here we go now. I haven't gone across Richland and Pasco this way for a long time, so I hope I don't get lost. Of course, I do have 2 GPSs going. One of them, she's barking orders at me. That's Gypsy. She barks, no, Garmin. Her name's Garmin. The one on the left is, what are we going to call her? Kopi. We'll call her Kopi because it's co-pilot. Garmin and Kopi. Kopi I've got turned down, but Garmin, I don't know where the volume buttons are. That's how I roll. You know, and I think a lot of people, oh, I'm sorry, do not come if you have one of those headaches, Robin. I will totally understand. You know I'll be back. You know I'll be back. Yeah, well, with your arms up like that, something's pinched. Something's wrong. I hope you get more, yeah, PT, but I hope you get more chiropractic, too. It seems like, I don't know, it's like, let's not cure cancer because then we wouldn't have all this money coming from cancer patients. And I wonder about some of these places, if they're like just enough improvement, but not enough to keep you from coming back. Mitch and Betty, yes. Why did you just honk at me? Why are they honking at me? You know why they're honking at me? Because I'm not doing 65 to 70. Why else would they be honking at me? There's nothing wrong with my truck. Idiots. Absolutely. Move along, people. Honking at me because I'm not going fast enough. You know what, you can kiss. People are so arrogant. Ugh. Yeah, apparently she didn't get all the questions answered. So she had to do it again. Yep. Oh, are you in, Kari? Oh, good deal. See, my mods are on it. Those admins, Grant and James, and I think the guy in LeGrand who has the road recovery company, what's his name? Tim? Anyway, those guys are amazing. They're constantly giving updates. And this isn't about, raging about other drivers. We don't allow that. We don't allow snarky comments like, why don't you look it up when somebody asks what the road conditions are in an area? And it's like, no, that's what this group is for. It's for people who have relevant information to answer those questions. And I tell you what, you get real-time updates on road conditions. Those guys are amazing. This summer when I was south, I was east, I was nowhere near Oregon, but I-84 kept getting closed due to that fire between Farewell Bend and Ontario. And of course, wherever I'm at, I watch that group. Those guys were amazing. And if you ever need help, you just go to the chat and say, hey, I need a tow, I need a mechanic, I need to know something. And like the one guy who has the road recovery group, he has towed people out. Like just recently, somebody was broke down in Farewell Bend, and he came over from LeGrand and got them. And then they gave rave reviews for how well they were treated and how fast he got there. We do allow like once a month, any businesses can advertise, but they have to be approved. Oh, I bet, Robin. Oh, thank you, Kari. I mean, it doesn't do much for me because I'm barely on I-84, but I did start that group when I was sitting in the gorge. That main picture on the group page, the main picture there, the banner, I was sitting in the gorge, parked right there on the freeway behind DOT when all that ice was right there, because up around the corner, there was a truck flipped over. So I'm like, you know what, we need a group. And so I sat there while I was waiting for DOT to open the road, and I started that group, and it hit instantly. It was instant. I'm like, wow, I guess there was a need there. And that Grant and James and I think I'm trying to think of it. For some reason, I've forgotten one of my admin's names. The guy in LeGrand. I think his name is Tim. But they immediately came in and they said, hey, if you need any help. I'm like, yeah, I'm driving truck all day. Of course, Grant's driving truck all day. Yes, it's not nice. Right, because you have people who have physically been over that portion of the road recently, and they have relevant information. So if you don't have relevant information, it's in the rules to just don't say anything. Keep your mouth shut. But I get a few people who keep constantly saying, look, you know, pasting the link to Truth Check. Like, I'm sorry you don't like people asking questions in here, but that's what it's for. So I've started deleting those. And then we had people coming into the general chat, you know, those chats. Yeah, those, you know, chats, group chats. We have a general chat and we have an incident chat. The incident is for something that's actively going on, like a road closure or an accident or something. Yeah. So, you know, two different chats, and people were going into the chats, and they were just like waving, and they were posting links to their games, and all these, you know, posting all these emoticons, and we're like, you're gonna get banned. And a lot of people every day get suspended for like 3 days or 7 days or whatever the admin feels like doing for doing that stuff, because that chat is there for a reason. Some gal I knew growing up, her name's Shauna. Oh, I remember that. Her name's Shauna. Her dad and my dad used to team rope together, and her dad was my dentist growing up. But anyway, we knew each other. She's even in there. Haven't heard from her in years. But I saw her post a question yesterday, and I answered it. Like, Shauna, it's just wet. Okay, 5 miles to exit 14 to get on the 395 north to Spokane. Yeah, that's the 395, not the 512. Okay. It's been a while since I've been over here. Dang, that's a good omelet. Pioneer Villa truck stop in Halsey, Oregon, you guys. If you ever get a chance. Well, let me tell you what. There's two groups. Knitters and crocheters in the Pacific Northwest, that's one. And knitting and crocheting in the Pacific Northwest, that's the second one. Anytime I post something about a crochet along, a square swap, or a charity thing, a charity crochet along, they delete it as self-promotion. I finally left both groups. I'm done with those Seattleites. They're arrogant. They're the ones who say Idaho isn't part of the Pacific Northwest. They're so arrogant, they're ignorant. Those two groups, I just, oh, and I'm a crocheter too, so that's part of the problem. I'm pretty sure that's a big part of the problem. Other people can post almost exactly the same things. They don't get deleted. Walla Walla, Spokane. Coffee. What group was that? That was probably one of those Pacific Northwest groups.
On the right, to US 395 north, then keep left.
What group was that? It's amazing what some people will get their hackles up over. Arrogance and ignorance. It was probably one of those PNW groups. Exit, there's exit 13. We need exit 14. I do remember missing this exit once, and I had to go like 5 miles across the river and
on the right,
through the woods to turn around and come back north on the 395. Here we go now. Everybody hang on.
Keep left to US 395 north, then keep right.
I have found that a lot when sharing out the Yarny social, that people are just like, it's like,
be in the right lane.
Right. Well, I think it's because it's crochet. Honestly, I think there are these groups. They include crochet because we're their little redheaded stepchildren and because it looks better on paper. But they really are not They're not interested in a crochet conference. The only crochet conference in the world, as far as I know. CGOA's not doing it. Whoa, hang on, hang on, hang on. Don't get crazy, Patty. Slow around the corner. I don't care how far Walmart is up your DOT bumper. I know they're missing out. They're abs, and the crocheters in those groups are missing out.
Continue on US 395.
It is my goal in life to elevate, even if it's just a tiny little bit, elevate the status of crochet. My aim, my target is to be like the quilting world. I want crochet to be just as respected as quilting. We're just skipping right over the knitters. Not all knitters are like that, so any knitters here, I just want you to know you're part of this community and I love you. But the truth is, the unfortunate truth is, a lot of times we are treated as less than by the knitting community. Not always, not by you guys. But it is a thing. And it's quite common. Okay, it's 38 degrees and raining like mad. We got to keep an eye on that because I have a feeling it's going to be very different in Spokane. According to my headache friend, yes, we use the same yarn. What was it? Was it Robin who was saying, somebody was saying to Robin, if you're still here, Robin, it was one of your customers who was treated terribly at one of the yarn shops because she was going to use a worsted, or she was going to use a certain size of yarn with a smaller or hook or something like that, and the knitter in the store treated her like dirt and said that you never use that size with that size yarn. And it's like, hello? So then that lady came to Robin, where Robin treated her like a human being and validated her and her hook size. Good morning, Ellen. What's going on where you're at in Illinois? Exactly. Exactly. Yes. Exactly. I'm doing 50 miles an hour through. Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, a lot of people, which is fine. We kind of circumvented that, didn't we, Kari? Through Facebook this year, and that made all the difference. That pushed us over the edge. Oh, that sounds like a great day. Oh, she is so arrogant and ignorant, Robin. Yep, yarn, and I use Superwash Merino. I've been really excited about that for like 7 or 8 months now. All excited about Superwash Merino. Now I'm using a sock yarn. Oh no! But I think Karen's right about crochet socks. So far, I don't know if there's a way to make crochet socks feel good inside a shoe. I'm doing good. I'm going slow. I can speed up a little bit, but it's quite the rainstorm out here. Okay. We've got to see those. But the crocheted socks, okay, I feel like those are house socks. I feel like those are socks I would throw on in the morning so I'm not patting around in the cold and, you know, my bare feet. Yeah, you're getting the storm, that's for sure. According to Ryan Hall, slipper socks, exactly. I just found a pair, you know, the other day for the video that's going up on Monday. Absolutely slipper socks. Oh, but like the pair that I'm crocheting now, I might wear those in my boots. They might make decent boot socks. Oh, I'm definitely going to head in there later. I'm definitely going into Discord later. According to Ryan Hall. Yeah, you need heat. Do you have a wood stove or anything like that, or plug-in heaters? What are you using in the meantime, Karen? While the furnace is down. Come on around, Peterbilt. See ya, Pete. Wow. See this visibility? This is why I'm doing 55 on the pedal. Oh, wow. Wow. Well, I'm down to using a space heater in the motorhome, you guys. Because when I bought that giant tugboat, the front furnace was seized up. It was no good, and I've never fixed it because that's thousands and thousands of dollars. Now when I run the back heater, the one in the bedroom, the furnace, it's starting to make a noise. So instead of completely ruining it, I shut it off, and now I'm just using one of those space heaters that kind of sort of look like a fireplace. Woo, yeah, see that? That's why I'm on the pedal at 55. No cruise control, no pegging it out. It's wet out here. It's 39 degrees, which is a good thing. Yeah. It's funny how those choices get made for us sometimes. Ooh, way station in 2 miles. doubt it's open. Man, this is a good omelet. Oh my goodness. There's a link for Discord if anybody wants to join us in there for a voice chat later today. Way station, 1 mile. 1 mile! Oh, that venison steak is really good. Really good. I'll take some. Way station's open. Everybody behave. Going into the way station. Doesn't say it's closed. I'm thinking it's closed, but it doesn't say it's closed, and it doesn't say it's open. Hi, Amy. I don't think this is a way station at all anymore. It's just watercraft inspections. Yeah, well, they're doing watercraft inspections, but doesn't look like they're scaling truckloads, so I'll have to keep that in mind. That's okay. How we doing? Okay, we've been on the road for an hour. Actually, a lot of way stations don't have the readouts. They don't let you know what your weights are. They just know inside on the computer. That's the way the ones in California are. Some do and some don't. Of course, all these guys around me, they know because they run this highway probably way more frequently than I do. They know not to pull in there. They're probably laughing at the rookie. Oh well. Oh well. For a place to give the DOG a you-know-what and myself this time after all that coffee. I did not sleep well last night. I was up and down and drinking water. I get so dried out at night. Okay. You know what? We might be thinking a little bit along the same same lines. I'm just saying. I've had an idea. And it involves yarn. So, yeah. Yep. It wouldn't surprise me if we were thinking kind of along the same lines. You have probably thought out the details more than I have. Way more than I have. You lost count? Sorry. Yeah, I think you've thought through the details. I've just thought of kind of the initial overhead kind of idea, but that's where I stopped because it's like, okay, I'm going to have to talk to Kari about the details on this. Oh my goodness. So funny. Yes. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm thinking that we might have, I'm just going to say this, that's all I'm going to say. We may have 2 pet charities this year. Probably going to have 2 pet charities this year. And of course, one of them is the United States Children's Home. And this is along a different train of thought, not what Kari and I are talking about. But, gonna have to think through what our charity crochet along project is gonna be. Like, are we gonna do another gumball? Because I like the gumball. But I have to call the children's home first and talk to them about it before we start brainstorming what we want to do. There are chickens involved. Well, I mean, the other idea I'm still thinking might be the same. I'm still thinking, Kari, I just don't want to give anything away on that idea, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll have to talk about it. Yeah. Maybe we should do emotional support chickens for the children's home. But I like the idea of doing the gumball Afghan. Again, because it would be nice not to go trying to find another Afghan. Are you excited all over again? Yeah, I'm getting excited. I still have my notes in my planner from last year. Ooh, stream blanket. Yeah, but here's, okay, and I'm willing to have this open discussion with Kari right here in front of everybody. I want to lean less towards crochet meetup. Again, because it would be nice not to go trying to find another Afghan. Are you excited all over again? Yeah, I'm getting excited. I still have my notes in my planner from last year. Ooh, stream blanket. I want to lean less towards crochet meetup and more towards Crochet Conference. So when I say that, I want to hear from you guys what you think the difference is. Oh, cool. Very cool. And I want to say less retreat, more conference, but there are going to be, you know, retreat-like things going on. But does anybody know what I mean by that? I don't want a bunch of games. I don't want to, you know... Games are okay to a point. I think if they're really well thought out. But I don't want to sit there and play silly games all day long. That's where I'm at. And I've had a lot of people suggest a lot of games. And it's like, you know... I don't know. Absolutely. That, yes, I prefer less games. Like, I don't mind one or two. I don't mind a couple. But, like, I'm not going to organize a weekend-long bingo game. I think it would be cool to do kind of a little treasure hunt, but... Ooh, passport. I forgot to go get a passport. Okay, well, I guess I go without one. When am I going to go get it now? Anyway, you know, like a treasure hunt where there are things like clues around the area that you... Oh, Morgan. Okay. Well, I don't have mine. Yeah, I don't want to do a bunch of those. But organizing that, you know, I don't want that to take... Yeah, as long as it's not too frustrating... And I don't want that to take over from the educational and inspirational aspect and the social aspect of the weekend. So, yeah, maybe a treasure hunt where you take pictures of things with your phone and you bring them to us and we will check things off for you. Maybe that's how that would work. But workshops, patterns, you know, lots of gifts, prizes, you know, an opportunity to take something home, inspiration, show and tell, oh my goodness, showing everybody your works, you know, I think that's great. And it would be easy to do the gumball Afghan again. Oh yeah, the prizes are fabulous. Oh my goodness. They were fabulous. And they have been every year. Right? Yes. I want more prizes than there are people. Just like this last year. But then as we get bigger, probably going to have to do that differently. But, I mean, if we have more prizes than people again this year, then we'll run it the same way, where everybody gets one. And then we'll start going through prizes again on the last day. We'll see. Oh, that's a good idea. Hi, Christine. Happy Friday. Good morning. Maybe another TL Yarn Crafts. Maybe an MJ Off the Hook. You know, maybe, you know, somebody else who is fabulous out there and well known. But I need to talk to the children's home first. Today would be a good day to do that. I got a couple phone calls to make today. And the children's home would be a great one to talk to. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so excited about that. Okay, we're 120 miles to the Petro. That's a little over 2 hours because I am going to stop at the rest area before we get there so that you know who and I can do you know what. I'm going to speak in code. Oh, my omelet is so good, you guys. That is such a good omelet. Yeah, we'll end the live when the man. I don't know how far out. It's got sausage, ham, and mushrooms in it, and cheese. Coffee time. Oh, I bet it was. Oh, is Wanda here? Is Wanda here? I didn't hear her, but Wanda must be here because Niles is talking to her. Oh, here it comes. Hello. Oh, is it snowing in West Virginia? Wanda, Wanda! Ritzville is 51 miles. Spokane's 110. Oh, okay. Well, I'm 101 miles to my fuel stop in Jeanie at the Petro. Should be there about 10:45 or so. Shut off that heat, crying out loud. Woo! Tea time! I'm drinking my coffee. It's 1 scoop, heaping scoop of U-Ban, 2 heaping scoops of Trader Joe's pumpkin spice. And then I make it bulletproof and I put in a packet of Element chocolate flavored electrolytes, sugar-free, or the chocolate caramel, sugar-free. It's so good. Oh, makes me so happy. little morning cup of sunshine. I wonder if I can make it to that rest area. I may not make it to that rest area. I don't know how far out it is. Woo! Lots of coffee going through. Well, is it too sweet, Kari? Because this is a 30-ounce cup of coffee that I put. I know. This is a 30-ounce cup of coffee that I put one packet in, and it really is too sweet. Like, I could go like 34, 36 ounces and throw that packet in there, and I think it would be better. I don't like super sweet, though. And I'm thinking, you're putting it in a mug of coffee, and it might be too much. Yeah. Maybe put a couple packets into a bowl, like a sugar bowl kind of thing. And then take a little teaspoon and sprinkle a little in your cup and try tasting it out that way. Woo, we need some air in here. Hot in here. Whew. That feels better. I can turn things down over here. Look at this. Whew. For a 14-ounce pot. Oh, I hope they love it. I hope they love it. I gotta take that picture and send it to you before I leave today. Don't let me forget when I stop to go you know what, that I put that hat on, sit with Beanie and take that picture. With my little photogenic Beanie boy. Hi buddy. Want some attention? Oh yeah, you're drying off really nice. That blanket really does the trick, but yeah, keeps you from being cold and shivery, huh? Oh, I'm so excited for them to get that, and to see all the people doing hats in their honor. I mean, just because we think they're rock stars. I know. It is a wet, rainy morning. Okay, you better start counting, Karen. Don't distract her. I'm doing 60 when I could be doing 64, but it is just too wet. 41 degrees, that's a good thing. No, I'm in Washington State. This is Eastern Washington, which is considered part of the high desert. Eastern Oregon and Eastern Washington are a high desert. A lot of people don't know that. It's only like the western 1/3 of both states that is very green. But this is the eastern side of the state, which is 2/3 of the state. It's like this. Same with Eastern Oregon, where I grew up. Coffee. What are you working on, Ellen? Are you working on the fruit garden? Just kidding. Here's the tunnel exit. Just teasing about the fruit garden. Connell, Washington. Gotta put my mirror. The heaters, turn on the heaters on the mirror. I could pull in there, but I don't want to pull off the highway that far. Truck stop there. I'm going to keep on trucking. Keep on trucking. I don't have to go that bad. Neither does the dog. Because otherwise he'd tell me. He'd say, hey, pull it over. I do love coffee. Oh, okay. Are you testing for, what's her name, on Discord? What is her name on Discord? Really great designer. Wow, you guys must really like trucking. I can't imagine watching this view for hours at a time. It's been over an hour and a half. I guess it's something to watch and listen to while you're crocheting or doing something else. Puttering around. Oh, okay. Okay. What is the name of that designer that you do tests for periodically on Discord? I want to say, is it Pink Sheep? Okay, it is Pink Sheep. Yes, Pink Sheep Design. Yes. She has quite the Discord channel going from what I understand. She is, and she designs a whole bunch of stuff, like great stuff. So, yeah. She has a whole Discord group full of her testers, which is fabulous. I did not sleep well last night, so I'm not, super bright-eyed, bushy-tailed today, but it's not bad. I'm not falling asleep. Oh, the alphabet game's fun. I made up a game called Roadkill Bingo for truckers. But the time that Wyoming was closed down for a couple of days due to like 10-foot 10 and 20 foot drifts. And then it opened up. I was sitting at Ogden. And when they opened up Wyoming, I went up and I saw whole herds of deer laying on the side of the road. And I'm like, I just didn't have the stomach for playing it anymore. I think I've lost that document. I don't remember where that document was that explained all the rules. It's kind of fun. But to see a whole herd of deer wiped out because of the snowstorm, I just can't. Okay. Well, it's good that she has experienced testers like you to help her through it. I am going to design something this year. I have some ideas because I've been reading the postcards, but we will see what postcard gets drawn for that. I do that this month. We'll see. I still have to open up the rest of my Advent packages from Robin. But I want to do that on the live. I didn't have time to go live last night because I was recording and editing a video. Lots of editing on that video. My next one is going to be a one-shot done video. Because these last two were a little bit, this last one had a lot of editing. And I stayed up clear until 9 o'clock last night, you guys. Woo! That's tough for someone who gets up at 4 a.m. and just an old lady. And still, my editing skills aren't that great, but I'm doing it on my phone using the One-Shot app, which is a great app, you guys. If you're looking for a video editor for your phone, I've been using it for like 2 years now. I really like it. Because I don't do videos on my laptop. They all get done on my phone. Entering Adams County. Miles to the truck stop where we're going to get fuel. Sounds like I'm not going to see Robin. If she's got a headache, she needs to just not try to do that. But I would love some Dutch Brothers. Do you want to write down my order now? In case you are able to come see me? Okay, well, I appreciate that. Oh my goodness, Karen. Homegrown mint tea. Okay, the roads are fine. Hallelujah. Thank you, God. Oh my goodness. That takes a big weight off my shoulders, knowing that I'm not going to slide around the streets of Spokane in my big truck. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Okay, rest area coming up. So I've got to text Robin. You guys don't let me forget to do everything. I got to text Robin. I got to take a picture of my divine cat. And then do all the POTTY things with me and you know who. Text Robin and divine hat. Text Robin, 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 divine hat. Okay, that's 7. That should give me, that should help me. Ooh, it gets hot when the defrost is going. I have such good helpers here. I'm surprised Kim isn't in here checking on my fuel and depth and to see if I was hoping she'd come in because I wanted to tell her I remembered to take my vitamins this morning. Like, can I get an Atta Girl? Can I get a You Rock? Can I get a Way to Go? Can I get any praise? Because I actually remembered to take my vitamins before I left this morning. And I did it on a stomach full of food, so I didn't feel nauseous. Thank you. Thank you. That's all I needed. Oh, I missed the Springs territory. That must be something. Did you say you're in Virginia? Well, it wasn't enough, Robin. It wasn't enough. I need a lot of reassurance. And I'm kind of an attention hawk, so yeah. That's why I upload videos on YouTube. Okay, we're pulling into this rest area. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I feel very accomplished this morning. Took my double X. Okay, we're going to take the Othello exit, Othello Colfax exit, and go to the rest area so I can. West Virginia, okay. I know you said so earlier. Thank you, T. I know you said so earlier. Oh, the Amway cream? CC cream. What is CC? CC cream. What are we talking about? Which one?
Take the
Oh, okay. I'll send you a link. If I remember. We're going to end the live when we get up here to the rest area. Just cuz. Could go to the truck stop. That's why we'll go to the rest area. They're both just as far off the freeway. Taking our first pit stop of the morning. We're only an hour and a half into our drive. All right, Karen, good counting. Thank you. Thank you, Kari. People do not realize how versatile that stuff is. It'll clean anything. Plus, it is really good for your yarn. And because you use so little of it, cost per use is so much cheaper than wool wash. Oh, really? Okay. Well, that's good to know. That's good to know. Whoops, you guys don't fall over. Yeah, and last year she did a demonstration with What on earth? Where is... Oh, there it is. Okay, I couldn't find the rest area. It's always hidden over here. I've only been here once many years ago, and you know who was with me? My baby dog. You wash your finished products, and I wash everything in it. And I check my tire for an air leak. But yeah, she dipped it in hot water. She dipped her raw wool in hot water and L.O.C. and it came out really nice. Now I want to know, you got to be honest, Kari, how did that piece end up for spinning after that? Like, was there residue on it? Did we use too much? How did that feel to spin, or do you remember? Okay, we're going to take this end one right here. Okay, great. That is good to know. Okay, you guys. Text Robin. Text Kari. Divine hat. Pull way up here. People have room behind me. Nobody needs to come around me out front here. Text Robin, text Kari, and Divine hat. Okay? Okay. What do you think, buddy? I got trucker hair. All right, you guys. Let me go off duty. I'm gonna get some things done real quick before we just get right back out on the road. I get to meet up with Robin and get me some Dutch brothers and give her a hug, and hopefully Morgan too. So that's the plan this morning. Text Robin, Divine hat, text Kari. I got it. I got it. Okay? Okay, I love you guys. Bye. Where's the outdoor? There it is.